Both these guys are youngins. Peter Lucitt, 23 years old. Alejandro Gomez, 24. Peter Lucitt will have a 1 inch and 1 inch both in the height and the reach.
To get us started, Brian Wood.
Our amateur main event is brought to you by the Dream Machines, the leader of on or off-road fun, Missouri's #1 Polaris dealership. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Peter Lucitt. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alejandro Gomez. Oh, baby, let's go.
The bell, round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating. Black and white trunks for Peter Lucitt, black and gold trunks for Alejandro Gomez.
Already seeing the feints from both these gentlemen. Something we didn't see in a lot of the amateur fights, just the trying to create openings and making these reads.
Fast inside kick from Gomez. Lucitt on the teeth, get caught. Gomez now to the inside, good turn from Lucitt, putting Gomez against the cage.
Hey, butt out to your right. Butt out to your right, Gomez. See if you can start the butt to your right.
Knee again to the body from Peter Lucitt. There's the shoulder strike and another foreign sequence than the right knee from Lucitt.
Those are becoming more and more common. I like those. It's the in-between in the grappling exchanges. It causes your opponent to kind of take a second, a split second to realize what happened, and in that meantime you can move on to something else.
Body lock now, looking for the throw. Instead the takedown hit by Gomez, countering the Lucitt throw. Separation, both fighters center of the cage. Lead left hook from Lucitt. Gomez from the southpaw stance. Outside kick from Lucitt.
Slick little kick on the break that Gomez tried to do there off the grappling stance. He knew Lucitt was going to get out of that by fighting the hand, so he let go and ended with the head kick. That would have hit his mark. You got to think that would have been bad.
135 remaining, round number 1. Looking for the guillotine now.
Beautiful cross sides for Gomez. Felt the guillotine come on, jump sides, and ends up here on side control. Very good defense.
Virtually impossible to finish when your opponent is in side control.
Lucitt needs to let go of the head here. There's nothing there.
Open guard now. Lucitt still holding onto that guillotine position. Gomez popping his head free.
Gomez going eyes over eyes, and Lucitt having that fence on his back isn't going to help. Here we have Lucitt going for a triangle. See if Gomez does the right things and postures up to avoid this. It's going to be tough with this angle here, especially with Lucitt being crushed up against the fence the way he is.
Heavy stack from Alejandro Gomez. Lucitt still fishing for the triangle, lost it there. In the high close guard.
Just good top pressure here by Gomez.
Gomez basing up, looking to land the right hand from ground and pound.
And I'm not saying Gomez is naming correctly. He does go by Gomez. Good little
short
hammer
fist.
Don't reach, just bring your knees in. There you go. Yes.
Stepping through. Looking still for the stack, Alejandro Gomez. Lucitt fishing for the armbar from the bottom, can't find it. Rolling through, reverse hammer fist from Gomez.
Push the knee out. Push the knee out, use the right leg to push the knee out.
Closing seconds, round number 1. AMI bantamweights, Peter Lucitt 6-0 versus Alejandro Gomez 6-0. Knee to the thigh after the bell. Next stop, round 2.
Wow. Great display of skills for both gentlemen. Good top control by Gomez.
Our fight replays presented by Major FAC.
Here in the replay, we see Lucitt lock up a guillotine, and immediately Gomez cross sides. Has that sense of urgency to say, "Yep, this guy has my neck. He's pulling for it. Let me just jump to the other side here." Completely avoid the guillotine. Ended the fight on top. Was able to land some decent hammer strikes from up top. Lucitt trying to go for some up kicks here, fish for the ankle to maybe cause an off balance to try to get up. But just good top control by Alejandro Gomez.
The seconds out whistle just blown. set for round number 2. See the bounce in this step of Alejandro Gomez. Round 2. Tentative touch of hands. Now the outside kick from Alejandro Gomez.
Gomi catches the kick, goes for the trip. Underneath him. Here we got Lucitt going for another guillotine, it seems. Gomi trying to go around. Once again, cross sides on the guillotine. Beautiful defense.
Gomez out of guillotine danger, popping his head free in the side control.
And in his corner, he has Trey Ogden and Stephen Graham, 2 guys that have really nasty guillotines. You got to think training with people like that, that's how his guillotine defense got the way it is.
Gomez nearly moving in the crucifix position.
And Gomi fishing for his guillotine of his own. That looks tight. That looks tight.
Referee Mike England taking a close look.
It looks like Lucitt's going to tap here. Gives up his back. That's under the...
A lot of squeeze on that now, mounted on the guillotine.
Wow.
Lucitt popping his head free.
Smart on Lucitt to go to his back. That should be the last resort, and it worked there. He was able to get a different angle, move his chin underneath that arm, and get out. Now he finds himself mounted, but at least he's not getting the judge's score or the officiating to go the other way. You know, having lost the fight, this is better than losing.
Lefts to the head, to the body from Gomez.
Start a little bump here if you can. Get him off kilter.
140 remaining round number 2. Right snap to the head from Alejandro Gomez.
And Gomi not really looking to land big ground pound. These are smaller shots because the control he's keeping with his legs. And this is just keeping the position. Doesn't want to get bucked, doesn't want to get athleted out of this like that. The second he let go of his ankles, he got swept.
Beautifully done on the swipe. Lucitt now standing up in triangle danger and big armbar danger. Peter Lucitt, the tap and the win for Alejandro Gomez. Now 7-0 in his AMI MMA career.
Wow, what a transition. And we've seen that a couple times here tonight, earlier on the amateur prelims. The swivel, the hips that happens so quickly, and you're able to just fully extend that arm, and they have no choice but to tap or they get their arm snapped. Wow.
Our fight replay is presented by Major Pack. Beautiful sweep hit by Peter Lucitt. Gomez looking triangle, couldn't find it, and he found that armbar. Tap or snap, the tap for Peter Lucitt, and the win for Alejandro Gomez. Quality fight. Alejandro Gomez in his corner. Big smile from Stephen Graham. Two very talented AMIs, 23-year-old Peter Lucitt and the victor, 24-year-old Alejandro Gomez. Our winner announcement is presented by Fistful of Bourbon. Here is Brian Wood.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 1 minute and 45 seconds in the second round. Your winner by tap out to armbar out of the red corner, Alejandro Gomez.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here joined by Alejandro Gomez. Gomi, what a performance, man. You decided to test yourself against another undefeated prospect in Peter Lucitt, who's a tough guy, has big wins over good people. How are you feeling, champ?
I feel amazing. I knew he was good. I trained hard for this fight, and I got revenge for all the glory guys he beat. That's it, bro. I'm the man. I did it.
Gomi, you are the man, brother. So you were in mount for some time. You had your ankles crossed. You had great control. The second you let go of your crossed ankles, he was able to athlete his way out of the position, kind of buck. You got swept, but you immediately transitioned to a beautiful armbar. Talk me through it.
Well, one thing we preach is you don't stay in guard unless you're offensive with it. I just knew I had to get an arm and go some kind of submission attempt, and if that failed, I would try to get up.
Love it, love it. Having a sense of urgency off your back, it was immediately extended. He had no choice but to tap. Gomi, you're now 7-0 as an amateur. All finishes? Man, what's next for you?
We are trying to make that jump to 125. One more AMI at 125 to make sure I can make the weight, and then it's pro next year, baby.
125, you better be careful. I'm sure I'll be careful. Gomi's the man!
Let's go, let's go!
The winner, by way of second round submission, Alejandro Gomez defeats Peter Lucitt.